quality the king himself admired most in others and hoped for in his sons. He had it in abundance, and had displayed it when, 10 years earlier, a would-be assassin shot at him at close range as he entered his box at the Drury Lane Theatre. The shots narrowly missed the king, who, on hearing the report of the pistol, retired a pace or two, stopped, and stood firmly for an instant, then came forward to the front of the box, put his opera-glass to his eye, and looked round the house without the smallest appearance of alarm or discomposure. The assailant was identified and taken out, and when the uproar had subsided in the theatre, the patrons insisted on singing the national anthem 3 times over in honour of their stalwart monarch. The king's courage had heartened his people in their long war against the French. When Bonaparte prepared a vast invasion fleet to carry his soldiers across the Channel, the king declared himself ready, old as he was, to lead England's defending soldiers, and made plans to carry his proposal into effect. It was no wonder the people cheered him and erected statues of him, and wrote jubilee odes in commemoration of his anniversary on the throne. One of these odes, by an old midshipman, was printed in the Morning Post. "But let what will come up, or rising stocks, or falling, we navy lads, and the army too, on shore in grand procession, to church will all repair. Blessings from heaven calling, that health and glory George may hail on many a blessed accession. Then dine and see who boasts, while on both top ropes swaying, the most appropriate toasts and loyal songs are saying. But first and last, be sure we'll sing that glorious one, God Save the King, and then next morning rise to beat our foes and bring home peace, that long-desired prize. Huzzah!" There were many who cried huzzah on Jubilee night. Yet the celebrations were muted, for the king was known to be labouring under great anguish of mind, and rejoicing seemed inappropriate. His youngest and most beloved daughter, Amelia, was dying. The family was gathered at Windsor in sad anticipation of the princess's death, and the reports of her physicians left no hope that she might recover. She had given her father a keepsake, a ring into which was set one of her jewels, and a lock of her hair. The inscription read, "Remember me." She had put it on his finger as he sat by her bedside, and the king, heartbroken at the thought of losing her, had burst into tears. Now, however,